Now it's dowry time. You see, guys? Pole pole.
So right here, the brother has been given.
You see, guys?
He said that once he receives this, he will talk. I want to give you 2 minutes.
All right. So that is dowry time.
Yes. He's so thankful for this big support and gift from our sister.
Yeah.
Sister.
Sorry.
Yes. He's saying that he must go with them today. Yes. Okay. Understand that. He's saying that the field is not that big. Yes. So you'll go with one or two. Okay.
All right, guys. So. Oh my God. Huh? So the cows, they're right there. Everything is going good for sure. Wow.
Thank you so much. We are going back to have a seat so that we can finish this program. Just guys, that's where they were.
All right, guys. As you always know me, when I see things that they are going corner, I don't know even how to hide. And actually, it's Jonte who has styled me up. It's not like I knew these things, I decided to keep quiet. No. Jonte, he spoke to me and he told me, David, do you know these and these and these? Because yesterday I was so tired.
Yeah. Even me just in the morning. She's the one who tipped me off even if he didn't know.
All right.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa. MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air. Set things straight. Let's go.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, in this life, you cannot hide your character, forever. You can only pretend for a while. Oh my goodness. Guys, I have watched David Jr.'s videos. I mean, Dancing Grandma has just been busted. Of course, we have been seeing this little, mischievous characters in her, but we have now seen, her full greed. She is a greedy person, and it is actually on another level. Her greed is, way above normal. Oh my God, guys, it all started with the wedding, or rather it started before the wedding. This very nice donor who has built 90% of their house decided, I want Mwita to feel like the man of the house. I want Mwita to feel comfortable. I want to officiate this wedding. I want them to have, a real union, one that is recognized by the society. One that even they themselves feel like they are in a proper marriage. That is what this nice donor, wanted to gift them. This was going to be the best gift, so that these two people can actually, rekindle their love, once again and start over. Guys, now, she used David Jr., of course, to, announce this very noble intention of hers. And Mwita and Dancing Grandma, they were happy about it. Hey, guys, they were very happy. I remember Mwita kneeling down and thanking this donor and everybody else, who has been in support of them. He said that he wishes them long life. He wishes them all the things that money cannot buy. Mwita and Grandma were very, very appreciative. They were very grateful. Now, guys, the dowry was, purchased. But now that is where, rain started beating these people. That is where the shenanigans began, because Dancing Grandma wanted to go and be part of the people who are purchasing the dowry. And I understand in tradition, that is not how it's supposed to be. You cannot go and purchase your own cows. So Dancing Grandma, I am very sure that she knows this tradition. She has grown up in the village. She has lived in the village probably all her life. She knows what tradition entails. She knows what is supposed to be done. But she broke tradition intentionally and went and bought, purchased this, helped to purchase this cows together with David Jr. Now, she was choosing, the very fat cows, the very, very fat cows, because her intention was to keep the cows. At the back of her mind, she knew that these cows are not going anywhere. These cows are staying at her home. So, of course, she wanted the best. And she was just playing along, because she thought this was a joke. She thought she could play people on this one. And guys, this now makes me ask, how many other things is she playing people on? This woman is very sly. She is a very cunning woman. And for those who speak Swahili, you guys always hear how she has a lot to say. This woman is a parrot. She talks and talks. David Jr. cannot translate everything she says because she speaks a lot. She really does. And when somebody talks a lot, they tend to expose themselves. Sometimes they give themselves away because they talk too much. Sometimes they even say things they're not supposed to say. And so for those who speak Swahili, I'm very sure you had already started to see the kind of person this woman is, a long time ago. Oh my God. She went and bought the cows together with David Jr. Now, they even did a ceremony, after, people eating, enjoying themselves, during the wedding. And by the way, before I forget, I heard John Tefreshi saying that she did not tell her people, the people who attended the wedding, her brother, and all the other people, her relatives, she did not tell them that it is a dowry a dowry giving occasion. She told them that it is just a party. It is a big party. Come and enjoy. Probably she told them it's a housewarming. I don't know. House opening party. I don't know. But she did not tell them that dowry was actually going to be given. So these people did not know. But at the end of the ceremony, the cows were shown, the dowry was supposed to be handed over to the brother. And at this point is where shenanigans began, because she was sort of trying to not allow the cows to be given. And at some point, even John Tefreshi, noticed and told David Jr. that this mama, there's something wrong, because she was not like wanting the cows, these people to be told that you are supposed to take the cows, So, people finished the ceremony nicely, it was all nice. People enjoyed. There was celebration. They were looking all beautiful, everything was sweet and nice. And, they finished the occasion and off they went. Now, the following day, David Jr. gets wind, of the information that these cows are still at grandma's home. And according to tradition, they were not even supposed to sleep in that home. And I'm sure grandma knows this once again. So David Jr. comes, talks to the son first, grandma's son, and he also expresses concern, and he says, you know what, my mother changed her mind, and she said that these cows should stay. When David Jr. asked, why are the cows here? I thought the cows were supposed to go with your uncle. What happened? So the brother was like, he quite didn't know what to say because, it's his mother. But he said that, you know what, Mama decided that she will keep the cows here, And so David Jr. decided to ask dancing grandma, what happened? How come hey, guys, the kind of answers this woman was giving David Jr. Again, for those who understand Swahili, they were kind of rude, very rude answers. Because like if I ask you, how come the cows are here? How come the cows, where did you want them to go? And my brother doesn't have a place. You understand? Like the answers were kind of rude. Somebody can ask you a question, why are the cows, how come the cows did it? Because the Virginia was asking her in a very polite manner. Because if somebody asks you, how come the cows are still here? You can say, oh, by the way, what happened is that it was late, and so they couldn't go, but my brother is going to come and pick them up today or on a certain day. That is what we have agreed. But to be like, when the Virginia asks, how come they didn't go? It was at night. What did like it was rude. My goodness. And I was like, this one now. And guys, this happens when somebody is guilty. Have you ever busted someone and you ask them a question and they're so rude, and they're answering you opposites, It was at night. So how did you expect them to go at night? Instead of just saying it was at night, that's why he couldn't go with the cows. You're like, did you really expect them to go with the cows in the night? Hey! And then how come then, guys? How come she gave out the small calf and left the big cows? Guys, this woman is very smart, So it was at night, but she was able to give out the small calf. So in the dark, you can go with the calf, but you cannot go with a cow. What sense does that make? Even David Jr., was like, this does not make sense. Clearly, the answers that she was giving David Jr. were, first of all, very rude, and then they were not making sense. So what she decided to do was to divert, to other things. Now she started being mad. She started going off, talking about the haters. They were here. They were filming everybody. I don't want nobody filming me. Even those YouTubers. I don't want people taking my images. Me, who I don't belong to 𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐿 family. They should leave me alone. What does he want with me? I have to arrest him. The woman became mad. She went off, talking about I think it's this whole 𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐿 family. 𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐿 family is Matiko's dad and the rest of them. And also she was talking about Gintu, because she had been told that Gintu came and filmed, blah, blah, blah. So David Jr. is asking about the cows, the dowry not going. And she is, coming up with this story of the haters. And she is getting really, really mad. And that is also another sign of somebody who is guilty. Guys, when you ask somebody something and then they go off, they're so angry, like you tend to back off because you're like, let me wait for this person to cool down so maybe I can talk to them. Because this is not the right time. They're so mad. Every single time David Jr. asked about the goats, guys, something else. The goats were bought so that they can be slaughtered, for the party. Guys, she only allowed one to be slaughtered instead of two. Or is it three? Somebody correct me, remind me in the comment section. Were the goats that were supposed to be slaughtered 3 or 2? Whether it was 3 or 2, the fact of the matter is only one goat was slaughtered under the instructions of this dancing grandma. Guys, this woman is something else. But David Jr. was like, you know what, grandma, people are asking me about this whole issue. People are wondering why the dowry is here. People are saying that the dowry should have gone. So at this point, she realized that she had been cornered because the people who are supporting her are asking questions. And David Jr. went ahead to say that the main donor, of her project actually said that if she is going to corner it, then she is going to withdraw, from the project. And mark you guys, the house is not yet finished. I heard David Jr. saying that it still needs a lot of course, you can see the house, guys. The final touches have not been done, tiles, windows, and so many other things, So she still needs this donor, big time, and also other donors, Also, she needs people, even those ones who are praying for her. She needs people. Guys, So at this point, she realized that she has been cornered. So she had to cool down. And Virginia told her, you know what, we have to look for your brother, you know. She continued saying, oh, my brother does not have a place to keep these cows, you know. And Virginia was like, you know what, he can sell the cows and keep the money. I mean, actually, that is how it's supposed to be, you know. So the Virginia said, you know what, you have to go fetch your brother to come and get the cows. The cows have to go today. So she got onto the motorbike together with John Deflection, and they went in search of her brother, guys. Oh, yeah. So after that, you know, we did not see them. And then they came later, but this was another video, you know, another continuation of this telenovela. Guys, so we saw them come back, you know, John Deflection together with dancing grandma. The Virginia asked her, how was it? Did you find him? She started to say, oh, we went, looked for him. I don't know where. We could not find him, but we have left a report that he should come, you know, as soon as he gets home. We have left a report, you know, at his place for him to come and get the cows. So David Jr. asks John Deflection, you know, a few minutes later, how did it go? Guys, you'll be shocked to know that this woman, you know, took John Deflection first to her sister's place. You know, and of course we know that going there, she probably spoke to her sister and told her, you know what, I'm gonna bring the cow here, because that is what John Deflection said. John Deflection said that the plan is one of the cows is gonna be taken to her sister's place, and I feel like this cow that's gonna be taken to her sister's place is actually her cow. You know, it's her sister. She can tell her sis, you know what, sis, I'm bringing my cow here. So you be taking care of it, but no, it's mine. You know, I'll be providing money for the cow food and all this grass stuff, whatever, but just know that the cow is mine. Or you can take care of it for a little while, but I'm coming to pick it up. Guys, you just don't know what she told you know, her sister. But John Deflection said that the intention of her going to her sister's place is to have one of the cows go there. So of course John Deflection must have had her speak, you know. And the funny thing, or the good thing, is that she cannot speak any other language, because John Deflection, you know, understands this local dialect. So whatever she says, John Deflection will understand. And I'm pretty sure John Deflection was there, you know, like a bacteria, really near her, not giving her any space. Oh my goodness. Guys, what kind of greed is this? You know, and David Jr. was saying that, you know, we can actually help this woman. David Jr. even said it in Swahili, you know, she has been assisted with so many things, and we can even assist her with, you know, her own animals. You know, she does not have to grab dowry. You know, we can give her her own after this whole dowry thing is over, you know. But if she does this, it portrays a very bad picture. And I feel like even this donor has started to realize, you know, that this woman is not, she is got some weakness. You know, guys, I don't want to say she's a bad person, you know, because everybody has their own weaknesses, you know. Nobody is perfect. But the weakness that this woman has is greed. I don't know if it's because she has been in lack for so long that she is scared of letting anything go. She wants to keep everything, you know, to herself. Guys, I just want to, I don't want to imagine that there's any other thing, you know, that this woman is lying about, you know. Because, number one, she's also kind of a liar. Not kind of, she is a liar. Because all these things that she is, the answers she was giving David Jr., I mean, are lies, guys. They are lies. You know, there's no way you can give out a calf, you know, and then you start justifying it's because it was dark. If indeed it is because it was a dark, it was at night, she shouldn't have given out any animals. She should have told the brother, you know, come tomorrow when it's daytime and then I give you the cows, you know, nicely. But the fact that she gave out the calf, that means that's what she wanted to give. Because David Jr. kept asking her questions and she was answering combo. Like she's asked this, she answers the opposite. You know. And at that point is when I knew that this woman, she is just lying. So guys, and also about the goat, you know, being slaughtered. Why didn't she have it slaughtered, guys? I mean, what is this? It is not her money. You've been told, give visitors, you know, let the visitors eat, you know, let them have 2 goats, and then you slaughter one. And then the answers you're giving are, you know, don't even make sense because they're lies. So I feel like dancing grandma, you know, you should style up. You're talking about you don't want to be filmed by YouTubers, blah, blah, blah. Now, I feel like now you're seeing that this being filmed a lot is making people see your weaknesses. Are you realizing that now? You know? And that is the reason why you don't want no filming. Guys, she went off talking about she does not even want David Jr.'s friends. Even that's what she said, you know? Even those friends of yours coming here to, I don't want it. Guys, she wanted everybody to film her, you know, when big surprises are coming. When big surprises are coming, you can film me, you can film me. But now, when you start to see my true colors, don't film me, don't film me. Guys, dancing grandma, you know, should style up. And at this point, you know, I start to feel very sorry for Muita, you know, because this is a greedy liar. I'm sorry, guys. She is a greedy liar, and she is a husband butterer. She is, guys. You know, just before the wedding, she fought with Muita. Muita was bleeding. His nose was bleeding, you know. So, I mean, this lady, the people who suggested that she get some counseling, they suggested well. That is a very, very good idea. Because as things stand right now, I don't think anything will get better for Muita, you know, even with the dowry and everything. After all, she doesn't even want the dowry to go to her home. And guys, this just reminds me, when David Jr. brought in this issue of dowry, I remember I reacted on that video. And I remember she was very, very happy. And David Jr. was asking her, so where will the dowry go? And she started to mention her village, even talking about her brother, calling out the names of so-and-so will pick up the dowry. They're going to be so happy. So she knew that she was just talking. She was pulling David Jr.'s leg. Guys, listen to what she said, you know, when they came back with John Tefreshi after they went looking for her brother and apparently did not find him. Let us see what happened.
I'm grandma, she's cornering, and I don't like that, you know. Because when we are solving serious matters here, she brings about Hera's shenanigans, and I'm not there, you know. So guys, the thing is that things are getting worse and worse. John Tefreshi, he speaks the local dialect or the language here, the vernacular language. So he just said as they were going to grandma's brother, because the brother is the one who will receive the dowry, because grandma doesn't have parents, I'm sorry, they died. So according to culture here, the eldest brother always received the dowry. So when they were going, they had to pass by grandma's daughter. And what Jonte had, grandma telling the daughter, like, one of the cows has to be taken to her. Why are people so greedy of these materialistic things, you know? And for me, I won't allow that, you know? The cows, they have to go to the elder brother, you know? After that, then if the elder brother, even if he starts cornering as him as well, we'll take the cows and we'll sell them, and we'll we'll use the money even to build the house. Now what should we do if there's lots of corners? Personally, I don't like. Whereas grandma has been supported with everything, you know, speaking about the goats, everything.
Now, guys, remember I said that every time she was asked about these cows, she was like, deflecting, starting to talk about other things, starting to talk about haters, how she wants to arrest this Nyangoko person, arrest these haters who are filming her home, filming her cows. Guys, look at how she was behaving. But at this time, at least she had cooled down, you know. But at the beginning, the very first video that David Jr. did, she was really mad because she had just been asked. But now this is after they came back from her brother's place. She was calm, but she was like, I need to arrest somebody. Guys.
Video ziko tunaweza waonesha vitu zenye wanasemanga.
Nataka nyinyi mnielekeze hivi namshikaje.
Endo report tu kwa polisi. Walipiga hata video yako video.
Wanakuja kupiga video mpaka hata pale.
Wanajificha kwa mahindi.
Sasa hata nani hapo walikuwa hapo wale wanani wa Ginto wanachukua hapa. Wale ngome ni zao.
About arresting the haters, I support her big time, and I will support her big time because I'm told there is one of the haters who came and hide inside the corn. I don't know if that person is like normal, you know. How can a normal person hide inside the corn? People are just crazy, you know. Very, very crazy. So about arresting the haters, I'll support her because the law doesn't allow someone's property to be recorded without her consent.
Haters, be warned. Dancing Grandma has decided that enough is enough. She wants to arrest you all. Oh my goodness, guys. Is it Gintu who was hiding in the plantation? Guys, this person, has never learned. This sneaky behavior of his is going to land him in a very, very bad place. He already has a case in court, about trespass, about this stalking people. And now he is doing the same thing. First of all, this village is not his village. He is coming, to Matiko's home. Instead of doing what has brought him to Matiko's home, he is, starting to peek, on other people's compounds. He is zooming into their, business. He is sending people there. He is just doing everything, that he's not supposed to be doing. Oh my goodness. So David Jr. clearly stated that he is going to support Grandma, in doing this. So guys, we may see arrests, coming up. Oh my God, unless Grandma changes her mind, unless she was just saying this so that to cover, her embarrassment about this whole dowry saga, But if she means business, it's gonna go down, guys. It is gonna go down. And as we know, David Jr., once he says he's gonna do it, he is gonna do it. He is gonna help Dancing Grandma. So guys, let us listen to Jonte Freshie, and David Jr. speaking about this whole thing. And it is so sad, guys, that the donor is actually starting to get, fed up with this Dancing Grandma's behavior. And she had to tell David Jr., I'm not gonna put up with this shenanigans. I'm not gonna be doing this anymore. If these people are not doing what is supposed to be done, I'm out. I have done enough. Guys, this is somebody who is using her hard-earned cash. And people just want to play around with it. Dancing Grandma, she is not seeing, that value of this thing that this lady, from the US is doing. She wants to put value into their marriage. She wants to, make them, she wants to restore respect, between the two of them. But this dancing grandma, all she's seeing is money, money, money. You know, because this animal symbolize money to her. Guys, remember, David Jr. said that they bought these cows for more than 1,000 USD. So these are not cheap animals. This is not cheap. You know, this is a lot of money. You know. So guys, let us listen to David Jr. speaking about this. And it is actually sad. Dancing grandma should be made aware of this and she should style up.
Okay. Guys, this is a continuation of my previous video in which I shared with you, like, hey, we are looking for grandma's brother to come collect the dowry. So Jonty is trying to explain what really happened. So he's telling me when they were going to the brother's home, he didn't know the place, you know. So the first stop was at grandma's daughter. Why did you go there? Okay. Whereas we sent you directly to...
Yeah, the plan is he's planning to give one of the cow there.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why he's saying that the husband has to come with the brother so that he helping him take the cows there. But the plan is to give one of the cows to the sister to this one. That's the main plan.
No way, I can't agree that.
Yeah, so that's why
and the people will be mad, and the grandma need to tell her when she starts that the thing that she wants to do, people will stop. Like it's evident. Even the grandma who supports the work here, she told me, Davy, I want to send, because she was looking forward even to keep supporting, because we don't have even the tires, we don't have the paints. We talked to her like, you know, like an hour, you know, speaking on phone. She told me if she keeps doing that way, she'll keep off.
So that will make a step there.
That's so according to you,
that's why I want the in-law to come and help the brother to take the goods. So the one of the cow, I think this one, because I had the conversation, the small head.
Okay, what's really happening?
Okay, when we went there, the instruction that grandma gave
to the daughter, because the first stop was at the daughter, even which shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, and then we went to the brother. It's like the instruction was that they were supposed even to be given that one cow.
Only one?
Yeah. Because
it shouldn't. These are people who are supporting. It's not like her money. It's not like the one to give instructions. No. Because the brother has to be given everything, and I have to ensure like now things are getting worse and worse.
Yeah, because when he invited them, he told them she didn't even tell them it's a ceremony for dowry. He told him like a celebration.
No
and just come and take a cow, you know.
No way, no way.
And before I forget, I just love how David Jr. put the haters on the spot. You know, especially that part of land. Guys, David Jr. addressed that part. You know, he addressed the issue of land. Telling these haters, you know, telling all these idiots of the village that they sold land and it is what it is, you know, because they have been yapping all over the streets. They have been talking about going to court. Others have come out, you know, don't even have, you know, money for food. They're talking about lawsuits, you know. They are talking about these people do not have documents. They don't have papers like they know. You know, and some of this land was sold when they were kids. They don't even understand what happened. They don't even know what transpired. Guys, I just love that David Jr. spoke about this so that they know. You know, I saw Mogesi today again jumping up and down. Guys, they are just wasting their time. But like I said, they are doing content. You know, they just want to come out here, you know, beat their chest. And for those few subscribers who are going to believe them, those who want to send their hard-earned cash to them so they can go and drink changa, you know, they can go ahead and do it. But the fact of the matter is the land deals are done. You know, it is what it is. Listen to David Jr. putting them on the spot and letting them know that, you know what, you know, it is a done deal. You know, you guys sold the land, you enjoyed the money, and now you better chill, you know. Yes.
Waliwa shamba yangu ni wapate. Let them try me. I'm told those haters they were in my farm. Let them try me, and they know. Let those haters try me. And those who sponsor the haters, we are not there, you know. You keep sponsoring them. But let them cross my lane. Let them cross my lane. Let me find them like recording videos on my farm. They'll know me who I am. And they know they watch my videos. You know? We'll use the law. We'll use the law. And you can never see them, especially when I'm around here. You can never see them, you know? And once property is sold, it's sold, guys. It's forever, you know? Imagine, some people, they are very, very sad. Very, very sad of their life. To an extent whereby they don't know what to do, you know? They sold everything. You see, guys, it's a big farm. It extends towards the other side. Imagine, from here going until down there. It stretches to the napier grass on the other side. Now they are very, very sad of their life. Because when they were, you know, celebrating, you know, taking sodas, when they had this money that I gave them, they were so good. But when they finish everything, I'm not happy, guys, you know. And those haters who always, you know, hide on sugarcane plantations on a corn, their days are numbered. That one I have to support grandma, you know. Because where on earth someone records someone's property just like that, you know? We have to. Yeah, so about those people, I'm sorry. You sold everything to me. Now, you know, just be you. Okay? Yeah. Once sold, it's gone, it's gone. They just need to forget, and they just need to pray to God, you know, to guarantee them strength, because they messed up big time, you know. That is very, very sad.
So while all this was happening, you know, Mwita was unwell. He woke up feeling not so fine, and David Jr. Requested somebody to take him to the hospital, and he was diagnosed of having malaria, and he was, you know, given treatment and was sent back home. So I have just watched another video, you know, the conclusion, I hope, of this dowry saga. And Mwita is back home, and they are officially giving out the cows. Guys, it is what it is. It has to happen like this, because David Jr. said, you know what? It has to be the way it has to be. They have to follow tradition. They have to give out the dowry, guys. Have you ever seen dowry being given, being bought by guys, by the person who's getting married, you know, and then she keeps them, you know, keeps the dowry at her home. Hey, grandma. Dancing grandma is something else. So yeah, I'm so happy that you know, it ended well, because at the end of the day, the cows are going to go where they're supposed to go, you know. This dowry thing will be sealed in the right way, you know, just as tradition you know, suggests, you know, just as you know, the tradition wants. So guys, let us watch this.
They say these old ropes, they have to stay at home. Let me get to know, in your culture, do you do like that, or the old ropes, they always go with the cows? Which I decided to bring a machete, because the rope was difficult to be removed from the cow. So sasa Mwita wewe tunza hizo kamba za hizi zetu za kitambo. Hata mbuzi nasikia ukiuza unarudi na kamba.
Mpaka urudi na kamba. Kawaida itaenda hivyo. Unaona kama ile siku waliuona. Sikerera zote ndio maana naenda nikio Kindama. Sasa ulikuja asubuhi kuambia ameenda na Kindama. Si nilikuambia mwenyewe hapo. Ameenda na Kindama. Akija afate ng'ombe, lazima kirudi abebe ng'ombe zake. Lakini unadanganya kwamba eti mimi nimechukua ng'ombe, nibadilishe, sijui ifanye nini hiyo kubwa ibaki hapa. Sasa yule leo tupatie hizi ndama tungeng'ombe zimeenda wapi?
Aya. Kwa hivyo kamba za kitambo zimebaki. Aya mzee, wende salama.
Hata una kwa hili. Hata unipe hata nikupe mkono kwa moyo mzuri.
Aya, aya. Just you know, shaking hands is a way of good energy.
Hizi kama tumezitoa kwa ningesinge kuepa ngezipataje.
Muita is right there. They just said hello.
Machugu, kesho uje. Kesho tuna nani hapa robi wetu lazima tule hapa kambuzi.
Aya, kesho ukuje kuna supu yetu tutakunywa hapa.
Tutakuja yule mtoto wetu Robi yuko hapa.
Wacha mimi nipotee sasa.
Aya. Tata uende salama. Tunakutakia kila raheli.
David. Mungu azidi kukubariki.
Asante mzee, asante.
Mimi nakuinulia mikono juu.
Asante.
Na Mungu azidi kukubariki zaidi.
Asante.
Na uendelee.
Asante mzee.
Haya, urembe.
Hakuna mtu kufanya njia nyingine.
Na hivi kuna watu wanakuongea kwangu sitaki.
Asante.
Shukrani.
Asante.
So guys, that hopefully marks the end of this dowry saga. I wish them all the best. I wish grandma and, dancing grandma and Mwita, a happy marriage. I know that they have been having their ups and downs. Of course, no marriage is perfect. No relationship is perfect, And I just pray that dancing grandma, changes. As much as people are not perfect, she should change, reduce this greed, reduce this self-love, she should be selfless, not selfish, wanting to keep everything to herself. And like I said, this Mwita had complained. Remember, guys, Mwita had complained that this woman actually takes his gifts, the money that he has been sent by the subscribers. She takes this money away from him. And now I can actually see, that maybe that is true. It is actually true, guys. By the behavior that this dancing grandma has exhibited, right on camera, I believe that even money, meant for Mwita, she takes it all. Guys, this one seems to be a master, planner, a master taker of everything. She wants to be the one to take and plan, for the home. She does not want Mwita to have any say. So these are the kind of things that she should change. I don't know who's going to talk to her. I don't know how she's going to do it, but I really, really hope that she changes some of these behaviors. But then again, guys, Mwita is used to this, Mwita is not, okay, he's complaining. I was going to say he's not complaining. But we have had Mwita complain a number of times. I feel like he has lived with this, I don't see him not living with it, going forward. However, I just hope, guys, I hope that this dancing grandma does not kick him out, at the end, when this house is done, when everything is set, I really hope she does not turn, against this man. Guys, what do you think about this video? What do you think about everything that happened? What do you think about this dowry saga? What do you think about a dancing grandma? Not even, valuing culture. Somebody who has lived in the village. Somebody who is supposed to be upholding these traditions. Somebody who is supposed to be telling David Jr., no, things are done like this and like that, David Jr. Guys, she is the one messing the culture. It is Jonte Freshie who is telling Davy, no, the cows are not supposed to have slept here. This is supposed to happen. That is supposed to be done like that. Guys, Jonte Freshie, a young man. And yet this big mama, is just overlooking all these things just because of greed. Guys, drop your thoughts, sentiments, opinions. Drop them hot in the comment section down below. Give your opinion respectfully because I have given mine respectfully. Guys, if you have not liked this video up to this moment, give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe and join this amazing family. To all the new subscribers in the house, I want to say welcome and thank you for joining us. To my returning subscribers, I love you all. Guys, let us meet in the next video. Bye bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay